Hello world, it's Zilla. It's Mr. Bring You the Scripture so you can see the bigger picture. We're going to jump back into the book of Acts, chapter 25, starting at verse 13. Paul before Agrippa. And after some days, King Agrippa and Bernice came to Caesarea to greet Festus. When they had been there many days, Festus laid Paul's case before the king, saying, There is a certain man left a prisoner by Felix, about whom the chief priests and the elders of the Jews informed me. When I was in Jerusalem, asking for a judgment against him, to them I answered, It is not the custom of the Romans to deliver any man to destruction before the accused meets the accusers face to face, and has opportunity to answer for himself concerning the charge against him. Therefore, when they had come together without any delay, the next day I sat on the judgment seat and commanded the man to be brought in. When the accusers stood up, they brought no accusation against him of such things I supposed, but had some questions against him about their own religion and about a certain Jesus, who had died, whom Paul affirmed to be alive. And because I was uncertain of such questions, I asked whether he was willing to go to Jerusalem and there be judged concerning these matters. But when Paul appealed to be reserved for the decision of Augustus, I commanded him to be kept till I could send him to Caesar. Then Agrippa said to Festus, I also would like to hear the man myself. Tomorrow, he said, you shall hear him. So the next day, when Agrippa and Bernice had come with great pomp, and had entered the auditorium with the commanders and the prominent men of the city at Festus's command, Paul was brought in. And Festus said, King Agrippa, and all the men who are here present with us, you see this man about to whom the whole assembly of the Jews petitioned me, both at Jerusalem and here, crying out that he was not fit to live any longer. But when I found that he had committed nothing deserving of death, and that he himself had appealed to Augustus, I decided to send him. I have nothing certain to write to my lord concerning him. Therefore I have brought him out before you, and especially before you, King Agrippa, so that after the examination has taken place, I may have something to write. For it seems to me unreasonable to send a prisoner and not to specify the charges against him. Let's read what the Bible ties to what we just read. He lives. Paul affirmed that Jesus was alive. The resurrection is the heart of the gospel. Without the resurrection, there is no gospel. The cross has no power and no meaning if Jesus did not rise from the dead. The whole Christian belief system is founded on the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. Peter said, Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who according to his abundant mercy has begotten us again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that does not fade away, reserved in heaven for you. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. The resurrection gives us a hope for the future. I have no fear of death because Jesus rose from the dead. You've got to love it when the Bible bangs it out like that. If this blesses you in any way, press the buttons. And if you want the rest of the chapter, just hop in the profile after. We're going to be back next time, right on time, to renew our minds on time. Hey, leave a comment if you get this far and hear the outro, because it's fire, right?